our first program of the year.
Okay, we got a lot of good events coming up in the new year. Next Thursday we got Alcatraz, which is sold out. And then we got February 12th. Catherine's going to be hosting that. It's the new member luncheon. February 21st, we have a tour of UCSF Helen Diller Family Cancer Research Building. March 14th, we're going to have a title called Irish Coffees Are Smiling at Nespresso. We are going to have a tour of actually 49ers new stadium in Santa Clara coming up in April through June. Which leads me to thanking our wine sponsor, Huntsman Architecture, for the wine.
Okay, what am I going to talk about today? FM of today versus FM of the future. So we do have FM professionals here. Let me ask some questions. Are they asking you to know more or know less in the future? More. If decision making goes up, does the risk go up or down?
Goes up.
Goes up. So because nobody likes risk, decision making should always go which way? Down. If I release the bottle, everybody knows it's going to fall. Is anybody going to make decisions here? The need for decision making goes what? Down. The risk of not predicting the accurate outcome goes down. When decision making goes up, risk goes up. So, two people get together, 50-50. It's not a good deal. Because it guarantees it's going to enter into the what? Decision making mode. As soon as it goes in decision making mode, the risk is going to go up. So that 50-50 deal, that's a bunch of trash. It's not accurate, doesn't work, anybody believes that. Sooner or later, bang, they're going to have a problem. Now, let me propose to you a simple dominant solution. If you're the husband, the model should be, whenever anything goes wrong, it's the husband's fault. Right? Why? Because if anything goes wrong, the husband says, it's my fault. Will the wife be more supportive or less supportive? More. And if the wife was ever the source of the risk, and she knows that she's the source of risk, is she going to be more supportive and try to solve her problem, or less supportive if the husband's always saying, it's my problem? More supportive. So, by taking all of the risk, the husband is now what? Won or lost? Actually won. He's actually won. Now, if the spouse was clearly the fault, the source of the risk, so the husband took time in excruciating detail to explain to his spouse what they did wrong and what must be changed and get corrected, is the husband ever the winner? What's the answer? No. So I mean, so give it up from the very beginning. The husband should go in. The right model is, in a marriage, the husband's always wrong. He fixes the problem, whether he's the source of risk or not. That is the only way to go. Decision making goes what? Absolutely down. Okay, now why do I bring that up? When an owner hires a vendor, who is the source of risk if anything ever goes wrong? It's always the owner. Always the owner. The reason why it's the owner? Because the owner knows less than the vendor who's the expert. But the owner's trying to tell the vendor what to do. And he has expectations. We have actually measured this over 15 years, and we have substantial proof that over 90% of all problems are caused by the owner. Because he doesn't know enough, right? He changes his mind, right? He has expectations. It doesn't work out because he didn't have enough information. Because when the owner starts having expectation and knows something, they're going to start telling the vendors what to do. All of a sudden, the vendor's value goes down. When the vendor's value or perceived value goes down, what becomes the most important thing for the buyer? It's the price. Why? Because they have no value. Value goes down, price becomes very important. Have you seen that in the industry?
Yes.
You're going to be the
Oh.
guest to pick
The
the
picker
winner
of the
of the
lottery.
fantabulous chair that CRI